Good morning. As you step outside today, you might notice a sharp change in the air. There's a certain bite to the breeze, a signal that something big is brewing in the atmosphere. You can feel it. The air's crisp, the chill is back, and winter's knocking. It's not just your imagination. The first true Arctic blast of the season is on its way, and it's about to make its presence known across a huge swath of the country. A powerful Arctic cold front is surging south, bringing the first real taste of winter. This isn't just a fleeting cold snap. This is a major weather event, with frigid air barreling down from the far north, straight out of the Arctic Circle. This isn't just a dip in temperature. It's a full-blown Arctic blast sweeping from the upper Midwest to New England. Winds will pick up, and the cold will settle in, making it feel even more intense. Time to dig out those hats and gloves. This is a classic early season setup. If you haven't already, now's the time to pull out your warmest layers, scarves, and boots. The cold will be persistent, and you'll want to be ready. Frigid, dense air is plunging south, picking up moisture over the Great Lakes. As this cold air sweeps over the relatively warmer lake waters, it creates the perfect setup for heavy, lake-effect snowbands to form. That means the first significant snowfall of the season for millions. For many, this will be the first time shovels and snow brushes come out of storage, and the landscape will transform overnight. This pattern will lock in for days, signaling a true shift from autumn to winter. The last of the fall leaves will be buried under a fresh blanket of snow, and the sights and sounds of winter will take over. Roads aren't treated yet, and drivers aren't used to slick conditions, so be alert. Black ice and sudden snow squalls can catch even experienced drivers off guard. So, take it slow and give yourself extra time. The main message: get prepared. Winter is making a grand entrance. Stock up on essentials, check your emergency kits, and make sure your home and car are ready for the cold and snow. First, the cold air arrives, dropping daytime highs into the 30s. Overnight lows will plunge even further, with wind chills making it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. Then, snow begins in the western Great Lakes and spreads east, a classic lake effect event. Some areas could see several inches in just a few hours, especially downwind of the lakes. Some areas will get hit much harder than others, so stay tuned for details. Localized snow squalls could create dangerous travel conditions and rapidly changing visibility. Let's break down the timing and totals so you know what to expect. We'll walk you through the forecast, highlight the hardest hit regions, and help you prepare for this early taste of winter's power. Here's the timeline for the first major snow event of the season, a week that will bring dramatic changes to the landscape and daily routines across the northern states. Everything kicks off Tuesday, November 11th, as a powerful cold front sweeps in, setting the stage for a wintry transformation. The first areas to feel the impact will be Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Residents here should expect a quick drop in temperatures and the first flakes of the season. By Tuesday afternoon, snowflakes start flying. Initially, some rain may mix in, especially in urban areas, but as the cold air deepens, it quickly turns to all snow, coating roads and rooftops in white. On Wednesday, the storm intensifies and pushes eastward. Lower Michigan, northern Indiana, and northern Ohio are next in line, with snow spreading steadily and travel conditions deteriorating as the day goes on. As the cold air pours over the still warm Great Lakes, the lake effect snow machine roars to life. Expect heavy, localized snow bands off Lake Superior and Lake Michigan, where snowfall rates could be intense and visibility drops quickly. By Thursday, the focus shifts farther east, downwind of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. These regions are notorious for rapid snow accumulation and sudden whiteout conditions. Cities like Erie, Buffalo, and Watertown should brace for intense snow bands, with the potential for blizzard-like conditions and significant disruptions to daily life. The interior Northeast, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine will also see accumulating snow, especially in higher elevations, turning forests and towns into classic winter wonderlands. By Friday, the winds begin to weaken and the widespread snow tapers off, but scattered snow showers will linger, especially in the Northeast and around the Great Lakes, keeping roads slick and skies gray. Even after the snow stops, the cold sticks around through the weekend. Expect frosty mornings, icy sidewalks, and a definite winter chill in the air. Perfect weather for hot drinks and warm layers. This 4-day window is the main event, so plan ahead, check your local forecast, and make sure you're ready for the change. Stock up on essentials, prepare your car, and keep an eye on updates as the storm evolves. Winter's here, right on schedule, ushering in a new season of challenges and beauty across the region. How much snow? It depends on where you live. Lake effect setups are unpredictable. Upper Michigan near Marquette, 4 to 8 inches with isolated spots up to a foot. Northern Wisconsin and Lower Michigan, 3 to 6 inches. Downwind of Lake Erie and Ontario, south of Buffalo and the Tug Hill Plateau, 8 to 12 inches, with some areas over 18 inches. Chicago, just a coating, maybe up to an inch. Detroit, 1 to 3 inches, especially in the northern suburbs. Cleveland, 2 to 4 inches in the city, over 6 inches in the eastern suburbs. Interior Northeast, 2 to 5 inches for Burlington and Portland, higher in the mountains. The closer you are to the Great Lakes, the more snow you'll see. Prepare for travel headaches and a true winter scene. Let's zoom in on the cities. Minneapolis, just a coating to an inch. Main story is the cold. Chicago first flakes but only a dusting. Still a sign that autumn's over. Detroit, 1 to 3 inches, enough to make roads messy. Cleveland, 2 to 4 inches in the city. More in the eastern suburbs. Classic snowbelt story. Buffalo the big winner, 8 to 12 inches, with some spots south of the city possibly topping 18 inches. Major travel disruptions expected in Buffalo and its suburbs. Boston and New York City mostly miss the snow, but get the wind and cold. Inland Northeast, Syracuse, 4 to 8 inches. Albany, 2 to 4 inches. It's a classic early season storm. Interior gets the snow, coast gets the chill. Prepare for tough commutes and serious cleanup in the hardest hit areas. For some, it's a winter wonderland. For others, just a cold wake-up call. Stay alert and stay safe. This storm is a triple threat: snow, wind, and cold. It's not just another winter day, it's a powerful system that's set to disrupt daily life across the region. The combination of these elements will make for a challenging and potentially dangerous situation for anyone caught outside or on the roads. The first snow of the season always brings trouble. Drivers are out of practice after months of clear roads, and the sudden return of slick, icy surfaces catches many off guard. Roads become treacherous, and bridges, which lose heat quickly, are often the first to freeze, turning into hidden hazards. Even experienced drivers can find themselves in trouble if they're not careful. Strong northwesterly winds, sustained at 25 to 30 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 50, will whip the snow into the air, causing blowing and drifting. These winds can quickly reduce visibility, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead, especially in open areas and along highways. Whiteout conditions are possible in the heaviest snow bands. In these moments, the world outside your windshield can disappear in an instant, making travel not just difficult, but extremely dangerous. Even short trips can become hazardous. Even when the snow is light, the wind will whip it around, reducing visibility and piling up drifts along roadsides and driveways. These drifts can block roads and make it hard for emergency vehicles to get through. The Arctic air behind this storm is brutally cold. High temperatures will run 15 to 25 degrees below average for this time of year. Wind chills will plunge into the single digits or even below zero, making it feel much colder than the thermometer reads. Prolonged exposure can be dangerous. Bundle up before heading outside. Frostbite and hypothermia are real risks in these conditions. Make sure to cover exposed skin, wear layers, and limit your time outdoors as much as possible. Untreated roads and sidewalks will freeze solid overnight, turning any wet spots into sheets of ice. Black ice can be nearly invisible, catching pedestrians and drivers by surprise, and leading to slips, falls, and accidents. If you get stranded in your car, the cold can quickly become life-threatening. It's important to have an emergency kit with blankets, food, and water, and to stay with your vehicle until help arrives. Don't take this storm lightly. It's a taste of midwinter arriving early, catching many people and communities off guard. Preparation is key to staying safe. Take precautions at home and on the road. Stock up on essentials, check your heating systems, and make sure your car is winter-ready with a full tank of gas and emergency supplies. If you can, stay off the roads during the worst of the storm. Road closures and accidents are likely, and emergency crews will need space to do their jobs. This is a serious event. Pay attention to weather alerts, check in on neighbors, and make smart decisions to keep yourself and others safe. Winter's here, and it means business. Stay prepared, stay warm, And stay safe as this powerful storm sweeps through. Power outages are a real threat with this storm. Strong winds, especially with heavy, wet snow, can bring down tree limbs and power lines. Many trees still have leaves, so snow piles up fast, adding weight and stress. Utility crews are on alert, but be prepared. Have flashlights, batteries, water and non-perishable food ready. Charge your devices and check your generator. Never run it indoors. If the power goes out, report it. Keep fridge and freezer doors closed and dress in layers. Gather in one room to conserve heat. A little preparation goes a long way during a winter outage. Is this early? Let's check the stats. Chicago's average first snow is November 18th. This year it's a week early. Detroit's average is November 15th, right on time. Buffalo's average is November 8th. This year it's actually a bit late. Cleveland, right on schedule. Pittsburgh, a few days early. Boston, much later, so they'll miss this one. For most, this is typical timing. Just feels abrupt after a mild fall. One week it's bare ground, the next you're shoveling a foot of snow. That's life in the snow belt. Winter arrives fast. It's a timely reminder. The seasons are changing. Now's the time to get ready for winter. Check your heating system and seal up drafts around windows and doors. Prep your car. Check tires, antifreeze, battery, and pack a winter emergency kit. Make sure everyone has warm coats, hats, gloves, and waterproof boots. Dress in layers. Protect your pets. Bring them inside and wipe their paws after walks. Stay informed. Follow weather updates and have a battery-powered radio. Know your community's emergency plans. A little planning keeps you safe and comfortable. Being prepared means you can handle whatever winter brings. You don't have to love the snow, but you should be ready for it. Winter's here. Face it with confidence. Not a fan of the cold? Good news, a thaw is coming. This Arctic blast will stick around through the weekend, but it's not here to stay. Next week, the jet stream shifts, letting milder air return from the south and west. Temperatures will rebound into the 40s and 50s by mid-week, melting much of the snow. Enjoy the first snow. It's just a temporary visitor. Autumn isn't over yet. Winter's just giving us a preview. Stay safe, stay warm, and get ready for a quick return to late fall weather. Now, here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.